Hey guys, I am sitting outside the workplace. I have just a few minutes before I have to head in and clock in again, so I thought I would at least get the intro to my August budget review filmed. I'll probably have to finish filming this tomorrow when I get home from work. But anyway, let's take a look at how August went. Spoiler alert, it really wasn't that good. As always, we will start with the income section. All right, I had planned on bringing in about $4,850 for the month, and I came in actually just a little bit short at about $4,760. Next, we have the bills and spending section of the budget, and here is where it starts to get ugly, y'all. All right, here we go. So the house payment budgeted $668, came in on target, $668. Power bill budgeted $160, came in a little bit under at $151.61. The water bill budgeted $50 and we're a little over. Our garden is the main reason for this. It came in at $60.36. Phone bill was right on target at $60.33. The gas for my car, I budgeted $100. That's usually what I budget every month, but I did work some overtime this month, so I was a little bit over on that. I came in at $122.46. Chewy, I budgeted $200 to get some more dog food, spent $184.96. Lowe's, here we go, y'all. This is the beginning of the disaster. I had budgeted $100 to spend at Lowe's, not really knowing what specific projects we were going to work on in the house this month, but knowing that, we needed to get some stuff done. Well, we ended up buying some more paint. We got a new kitchen sink. We replaced the smoke detectors in the house. I can't even remember now at this point everything else that we did, but there's a bunch of stuff that we are working on to get the house ready for sale, inside and out, and it just has to be done. So, at least I remembered to put it in the budget, and I went way over, but it is what it is. Scotland, that was the money that I was going to use for cash spending for my 2 weeks, and the $700 is equal to about 500 British pounds. So I paid my mom back. She went and exchanged some money for me to spend over in Scotland. And the rest of the items that are listed on this screenshot, the Hardee's, the groceries, Amazon fish tank supplies, Amazon vitamins, and the pet store trip that we had. I discussed that in a little bit more detail on my budget outlook video, but basically I had done all of this spending early on in the month and hadn't really budgeted for it. So my goal was to not spend any extra money for the rest of the month for anything that wasn't budgeted for ahead of time. So did I make it? To sum it up in a couple of words, hell no. So here's the rest of the spending for the month. Line item number 1. They got me, y'all. Bath and Body Works. So it started out innocently enough. You know how they do. They sent me some coupons in the mail, and one of them was for a free item, so I thought I would go into the Bath & Body Works and I would use that one coupon for my one free item, but lo and behold, they were having a candle sale. Those candles, though, why do they smell so good? So, I ended up using my other coupon for 20% off of any purchase, and I got 3 of the candles. So, I ended up spending $40.52 at Bath & Body Works. Doctor bill, while it wasn't budgeted for, that's not something that I could help. I saw the doctor for just routine stuff, but the lab work bill came in from that, so that was $150.75, paid it. And lastly, Lowe's was not done with us for the month. Holy crap, right? So yes, we have bought a new fridge, and The reason why we did it now and kind of spur of the moment is multifactorial, really. I knew that we wanted to replace the refrigerator before we listed the house for sale. I also knew that every once in a while Lowe's will have a 40% off appliances sale. So I was keeping an eye out for the next time they had that 40% off sale. Lo and behold, they are doing it right now for Labor Day. So I went ahead and bought a fridge while I could get it on a good deal. And yeah, that absolutely exploded my budget. And it was the last thing we got for the month. And, you know, now that I think about it, actually, I probably need to put that $911.43 that we spent for this fridge, I probably need to put that on September's budget because I'm going to pay for it in September. Even though I put it on my Lowe's card to get that 5% extra off, I will not pay interest on this refrigerator. I will pay it off next month no matter what I have to do. So yeah, actually, let me just fix that really quick. I'm going to take it off of this month and put it over to September. Okay, so that looks slightly better, right? So now instead of being $1,900 over on my spending budget, I'm now only about $1,000 over on my spending budget. Jeez. Okay, next section of the budget, a quick check-in on how the investing and savings are going. Okay, so my general taxable investing account with M1, I budgeted to put in $10 a week, which was $40 for the month, and that's what I did. The account currently sits at $208.21, which is up $27.66 from last month, but since I contributed $40, you know, the markets are not doing so good right now. My Roth IRA, I had budgeted to contribute $850. I only put in $650 for this month. So yeah, when you do wild, crazy spending like I've done this month, then the money has to come from somewhere, right? So yeah, I only put in $650 this month, which means that for the remainder of the year, to max out my Roth IRA by the end of 2019, I'm going to have to put in $900 a month. We'll see how that goes. The account currently sits at $2,362.10, which is up by $578.44 from last month. Betterment savings account that I have, y'all, I wanted to put in $500 for this month. That account, my goal is to get it up to $3,000 by springtime so we can use it for home projects and things, but you know, who knows how many home projects we're going to have left by springtime if we keep going at this rate. Anyhow, I did not put any money into that savings account this month. I only earned a little bit of interest, 22 cents. The cash account there that's listed is another savings account I have at a local credit union. It only gets me a couple cents interest every month. That account's sitting at $26.08. My 403B, I had estimated that my contributions were going to be $400 this month. I contributed $406.59. I estimated that my work match was going to be $200. They matched $232.34. So the account now sits at $46,752.10, which is down from last month by $619.48. So yeah, the markets are just having a rough time right now, and my retirement account is on the downturn, but that's all right. I'm not worried about it. So in total, I thought that I was going to put in about $2,000 towards savings and investing this month, but I only ended up closer to $1,300 there. So my savings rate is hovering around 25% for the month. Not as good as I can do, but you know, it's not horrible. I'll take it. And overall, am I financially independent yet? My goal is to reach $1.2 million before I call myself financially independent, and I am 4.15% of the way there. All right, so grand totals for the month. I had budgeted to spend about $4,300 and I ended up spending $4,700. So yeah, at least since I bumped the refrigerator to the September budget, I am no longer in the red technically for August, but I did not meet my savings goals. I only had $45.80 left over at the end of the month, so that's not going to help me much if I do some spending while I'm in Scotland for the first 2 weeks of September. So yeah, this was a budget that I cut really closely, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, folks, we will look at my debt color charts now. As you can see, I am down to 2 consumer debts left. I only have my car loan and my student loans. I paid off a credit card, personal loan, and this was a bed that we financed at 0% interest. All of those debts have been paid. Okay, so we will start with the student loans first. I had my minimum automatic payment auto deducted from my account. This month was $498.85, and my starting balance at the beginning of August was $26,529.59. Dropped down to $26,087.96. So of that $499 payment, $441.63 went to principal and only $57.22 went to interest. Still, I am really happy I refinanced those student loans. It's saving me so much money on interest already. So let's see if I can color in any lines. We are down to $26,087. Oh, not quite yet, but close. Next month when I get back from Scotland. Okay, and the car loan. So the plan for August was to just pay my minimum payment, but I got to looking at the principal balance owed. At the beginning of the month, I owed $20,446.55. So rather than make my minimum $386 payment to this car loan, I, spur of the moment, decided to make a $500 payment in hopes that I would drop my principal balance owed to under $20,000. I just really wanted to see that, so I kind of spur of the moment decided to pay extra. And did I make it? Well, not quite. The current principal balance that I owe is $20,031.87. So I got close, but no cigar there. So out of my $500 payment, $414.68 went to principal and $85.32 went to interest. So let's see if I can color in a line though. 20,031, 20,000, oh yeah, I can. So I'll take it. All right, there we go. Next, here is my paper chain. Every link in this chain represents $500 worth of consumer debt. So my total debt reduction this month, my balance that I owed at the beginning of the month was $46,976.14. It dropped to $46,119.83. So my total I put to debt for the month of August was $998.85. $856 of that went to principal, $142 went to interest. So we are down to $46,119. So I can get this one link in my chain, and that's it. We have not gotten under 46,000 yet. So only one link in my paper chain. Womp womp, kind of disappointing, right? Here's what I'm struggling with, y'all. I've been thinking about this here for the last couple of weeks of August, and I'm just kind of struggling with a lack of focus. I feel like that I've got so much going on with my finances right now that I'm not making any great progress in any one area of those finances. You know, I've got this, everything that we're trying to do for the house. I've got savings goals that I want to meet, investing goals that I want to meet. I want to get my debt gone. This Scotland trip that's coming up, and yeah, I completely realize that this is like first world financial problems, and don't get me wrong, I am not complaining. I'm actually extremely grateful that I even have the room, the margin in my budget from month to month to be able to choose what to do with my finances. A couple years ago when I started my debt-free journey, I did not have any margin in my budget at all. Almost every penny that I brought in from my job was either going to pay bills or put food on the table, and it felt like this never-ending cycle. But a couple years later, I have gotten a lot of my debt paid off, so now I am just struggling with what to do with that gap. So this is something that I'm going to be thinking about while I'm over in Scotland, because the one thing that I did like when I was first starting out and really kind of following the Dave Ramsey plan is that he allows you to focus on one thing at a time, which for me seems to do better, at least mentally, because I feel like I'm getting somewhere. So I'm gonna think about this while I'm in Scotland. Step number one is just to enjoy my Scotland trip. I'm not really gonna focus on finances too much while I'm over there or brood on it too much. I just want to be present and enjoy the 2 weeks while I'm over there. When I get back, I am going to address this. I think I'll probably make a video and just decide what to do, because there's so much going on. I really think I need to go back to just focusing on one thing at a time. And when the goal is reached, whatever I'm focusing on, move on to the next one and focus on that with intensity. So that way I can feel like I'm getting traction and getting somewhere. All right, guys, I know this budget review is kind of a long one, but it was a little bit of a mess. So if you've made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate y'all watching and following my journey. It helps keep me motivated here. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below and let me know how your August went. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.